Are you happy now, Steven? What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Because I'm not. I'm bummed out. You know why? I'm going to get to all of it, but let's talk about this. Once again, I got to sit in this seat. I didn't even get through my intro. I hope you're all having a great day. Because I'm not. And based on this jersey, and based on the thumbnail, you know why. And if you've seen the latest episode of Gridiron Chat, you also know why. Titans lose to the Cincinnati Bengals 37-27. You know what? We only lost by 10. It felt like we lost by 40. This loss sucked. And it sucks because, again, if you've seen the latest episode of Gridiron Chat, me and Steven's podcast, on the last episode, it was, I think, a week before this monstrosity of a game took place. We made we made a bet. And so basically the loser of this game, me, I have to wear now a Bengals shirt or jersey or whatever, something Bengals on the next episode of Gridiron Chat. And it's gonna suck. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And hey, if you want some more of my suffering, stay right here because I got some more for you. Let's get into this. There were some, there were some nice moments in this game. But yeah, let's get this done, man. Okay, so it started off great, and I somehow fall for this every single time. I'm thinking this is a game that we are going to just keep up with Cincinnati. I know it was a tough ask for us after the monstrosity that was last week against the Jags. But you know what? After that, some teams, they come back stronger and harder and faster. Second play. Luke Gifford beats, you know what? I'm not even going to attempt that name. It was number 80, I think. Whoever that is. Ishavas. I'm sorry, dude. I don't feel like having the pronunciation plays on my back after this. But anyway, Luke Gifford makes the play inside and he picks off Joe Burrow. The second play of the game. And for Joe Burrow, this is something that he has not done. This was his first half interception. His first half pick that he has thrown since the 2022 AFC title game. Yeah, give Gifford credit on that. And then on second and goal, Pollard, he has a clear lane into the end zone, baby. Thanks to, our all-pro fullback, Jeffrey Simmons, baby. Look at Simmons, man, making a play. He's not going to be the only D lineman to make a play in this game right here. So, you know what? That's a perfect start. A perfect start for us after what happened last week. Not even scoring a single touchdown against the Jags. We made Mac Jones look good. How pathetic is that, right? We ran the ball and we scored. That was big time. Big time. And I love to see drives like that. Enough of this play action crap on the 2-yard line. No. Let's run it with Pollard. That's why we got him. That's why he has been a stud for us. And that's how we score, baby, to kick this thing off. Now, Bengals, they do waste no time in responding well. They have a 9-play, 70-yard drive, And then second and 10, big highlight here. Burrow, he finds Jamar Chase for a 29-yard gain. My hope for Chase in this game in terms of containing him was just that. Just contain him. Don't let him go absolutely nuts here. I was hoping for that. Hey, I love the trash talk that Brownlee was giving him in this game. It may not have worked out, but hey, you know what? I love that. I love that just trash talking, man. I loved it. So first and goal. Burrow, he's scrambling around for his life. And I'm just sitting there going, get him, boys, get him. But then in the back of my mind, I'm going, he's going to score on this. Like, you give a guy like Joe Burrow this much time, he is going to make you pay. And he does just that. He looks unbelievable out there. He throws it into the end zone for Brown. So, now, hey, it is a 7. You know what? Like, it was tied at 7. I didn't expect us to blow out the Bengals. Not by any means. They are a great team. Even though that their defense sucks, they're still a great team. Still a great team with great players. And on this touchdown by Joe Burrow, this was actually his longest play, his longest touchdown of his career. 9.01 seconds it took Burrow to throw this ball. That's how much time he had to just make us and our defense, who has been playing great, one of the best defenses in the entire league. Absolutely. I know it is a crazy stat. It feels, like it's kind of one that makes you kind of like scratch your head and go, what? The Titans are good defense? They aren't good at anything. But hey, it is true. We have one of the best defenses in the league. But here we got exposed. Burrow, like that is too much time. Rough way to for us to give up that touchdown. So we need a response. And we do. We have one right here. Our offense we were actually keeping up with the Bengals offense right here. We have a 5-play, 70-yard drive. 3rd and 9. Levis, he finds Tyler Boyd, the former Bengal, baby. Oh, I love that, man. I love that. For Tyler Boyd. Even though he didn't get his vengeance against his former team. You know what? Still, good for Boyd. Good for him. So, following play, Cam Taylor-Britt. He gets called for PI. Couldn't have been PI. You know what? In that moment, I'm not going to argue with the refs. I'm just going to stand back and just let them do their job. 1st and goal, though, at the 2. Spears, he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. And I love this play by Spears. He tried to run it in it was like a previous play that he ran. And I thought that he got in. But, the refs didn't call it. So here, I think he just wanted to make sure that, the ball, it's over the goal line. Here it is. It's over, okay? This wasn't Nashville. Spears went crowd surfing on this. I love that, man. So it's 14-7. And for Titans fans, this has been long overdue. Our offense has sucked this year. Absolutely. But here, this was a nice moment here. This was the first time we had back-to-back touchdowns to start a game since week 4 of 2022. It's been a while. So, but Bengals, they do come back. They have a nice drive here. Mike Gesicki, he did a front flip on 3rd and 5. Start of the second quarter. Here comes Burrow again. He's pulling out some more of this Houdini crap right here. He tries to find Chase Brown downfield. Murray beats him to it, but he gets called for PI. Refs, is that one of those where you didn't like the one on Cam Taylor-Britt, and it's oh, you know what? Let's even it out. Because that's ridiculous. Come on, man. Murray made a great play. He was turned around. He was looking for that ball. Come on. That's a good play. You can't let him have that, huh? I guess not. And then on 2nd and goal, here was a big moment right here. And I thought, you know what? Maybe we could have dominated the Bengals. Because this was such a big momentum shift for us right here. So, on 2nd and goal, Burrow gets sacked. The ball comes out. Actually, scratch that. Trevonjay Sweat. Wow. Sorry if I got that name wrong, but I'm just going to call him Sweat right now. I promise that I will get that name right. Pronunciation, please do your thing. But anyway, Sweat takes the ball away from Joe. And then here comes Sweat. He's returning this the other way. He stiff arms Kappa to the ground. You know what? Who needs Derrick Henry? Us. But, hey, you know what? This was a great moment right here. Sweat, this stiff arm that he had, it certainly, it didn't have as much force as one that Derrick Henry would give, but it is a close second. What a great moment for Sweat, man. So, we have this big time momentum shift. Unfortunately, we can't really take advantage of it. 3rd and 13. Levis, he was sacked on this 3rd and 13 right here. So, yeah, that's rough. Just these Titans, they find a way every time to sucker me in. And then at the last second, they just, you know what? Let's just mess with him a little bit more. My mental state, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I can't even talk. I can't even say Sweat's first name right. It's not going good for me. And it's not going good for these Titans right here. So 3rd and goal. Burrow finds Sam Hubbard. Sam Hubbard of all people. See that? The Bengals are doing it. They're passing to their top defensive stars. Why can't we do it? Give Simmons the ball. Let him have that moment. But anyway, Burrow finds Sam Hubbard in the end zone. And so game is tied. Which for Bengals fans, you know what? I hope that it was worth it. I hope that this touchdown by Sam, it was worth it for y'all to see that. Because after that, he hurt his knee and he would be out for the rest of this game. And who knows how long he will be out. Your defense was already bad. Now you're losing Sam. So yeah, you know what? Bengals fans, I hope it was worth it for you. So, fast forward here to right at the 2-minute warning. We're in this. We're doing fine. But Will Levis, whoa! He throws his 10th pick of the year to Cam Taylor-Britt. Wow, what a moment for him. The refs did him wrong on that pass interference, and now here he is. He gets to be the hero. Levis throws that pick, and similar to other Levis picks, I'm not really sure what he was seeing on this. I really don't. So Cam returns it to the Titans 23. But you know what? There was another moment here where just, okay, what? Let's talk about this right here. So on this play, when Cam brought this back, Levis gets pushed in the back. I'm pretty sure he was out of bounds or close to getting out of bounds. I don't think he was even near the play. Levis gets pushed out of bounds by Hendrickson. What was that? Come on. You already have the pick. Y'all get to celebrate your little defensive thing or whatever. Hendrickson, what are you doing that for? You shoved Will in the back. Of course that is a penalty. Absolutely. There's no need for that. If that happened to Burrow, God forbid, if Simmons hit Burrow like that, Zach Taylor would be all over it. Absolutely. So 3rd and 10 right here. Burrow, he finds T. Higgins for a 38-yard touchdown. So Titans come back onto the field. Maybe we're still in it just a little bit. Momentum has shifted toward the Bengals, but we're still in it. Levis throws another pick. He was looking for Nick Westbrook, but Josh Newton with the tip, and Mike Hilton picks it off. Oh my gosh. Will! 2 picks, man. 2 picks on consecutive drives. I've said this about Levis. He's not. He is such the opposite of how a standard NFL quarterback thinks, in that most NFL players, not just quarterbacks, but players, once they get hit, they get into the game, they kind of shake off any rust that they have, and then they start to play better. Levis is the opposite. First quarter, first half, up until these two picks right here, he was playing great. His completion percentage was off the charts. He was playing fantastic. He wasn't forcing anything. He was playing great. Here, one pick, two picks. He's sucking because it's just one thing after another with Will. He needs to settle down. He's trying to get it all back in one play. He can't do that. I get this is like his second year. His first year working with Brian, it is a new offense, but well, we're almost at the end of the year, bro. We're not going to the playoffs. Don't force anything. But he forces something here. And again, I want to mention this as well, to put this in a perspective. After our first two touchdown drives, two great drives, our next three ended like this. Fumble, pick, pick. Ugh! And this one right here, this makes our 26th turnover this year. That is now the most in the league. And what I'll say here, thank goodness we held the Bengals to 3 points. Again, this was a game that, for the most part, was pretty close. But it felt like we were losing by 40. Like, you know what? Honestly, how this first half ended, I will take only being down 10. So in the second half, start of the third quarter, pretty rough series of events here, like for both teams in this third quarter. So 3rd and 18, Levis gets sacked by B.J. Hill. Bengals get the ball back. I am tired. But we still have to keep going. 5 plays later, Burrow, he finds Jamar Chase, or he's trying to find him. It gets intercepted by Wardley. So, again, like this momentum shift, it was just going back and forth between us and the Bengals. It was absolutely crazy. We have momentum. Wardley gets that pick, so surely we take advantage of this, right? Wrong! Once again, Levis, he's trying to find Okonkwo. It is intercepted by Stone. Will, like you're killing me, dude. How do you see? Here he goes again. He's trying to force something. Just settle down, Will. You threw it into triple coverage, dude. You're trying to force that ball. Don't do that. Where is the running with Pollard? Why are we all of a sudden just abandoning that? Abandoning what worked in the first half on those 2 touchdown drives. And now we're just going to throw every single play. It's not smart. Why do we abandon that? Why does Brian abandon that? That's a little bit on him too. Not just on Will, but on Brian as well. Brian, do what works. At some point, dude, you are going to be coaching for your job. Do what works, please. So after this, big statement here by Brian Callahan. He benches Will, and Mason Rudolph comes in. Mason Rudolph, he drives us down, and it looked fine. We weren't throwing picks here. So Tony Pollard, he goes up the middle and he fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Battle at the 39. And so, again, the momentum is just crazy. So Battle, he returns this for a 61-yard so-called touchdown, but he drops the ball as he's going into the end zone. None of our Titans players batted it down. He just flicked it off. I love that. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. It's I love these moments here. What are these players thinking, honestly? You have your moments. Just hold it for a few more seconds and then you can celebrate. You just go, whee! Just throw it out the way. Titans get the take back. Honestly, I'll take it. I will take it. Absolutely. So yeah, based on just how much I've been going back and forth here, this is just everything that happened in this game pretty much. The turnovers were crazy. 9 combined turnovers at that point. The most in a single game since 2021. This is unprecedented, folks. Like, we're breaking records. We're making history, just not in the right way. So, all right. Let's end it strong here. Fourth quarter, Mason, you know what? He gave me and other Titans fans, like, he gave us some good moments. You know, he helped us score 13 points, including a touchdown on the last play of the game. You know, it's great moments. But these Bengals, they responded well to everything that we did, and I do mean everything. And they get the dub. They keep their playoff hopes alive. Good for y'all, Bengals. But yeah, like, good for y'all. Seriously. I hope that I hope that it works out for you. Joe Burrow, he's having a fantastic year, maybe the best year of his entire career, and it just stinks. Like, games just have not gone your way. Your defense has just not helped you out. Y'all have been in some close games. So, you know what? I hope that I hope that it works out for y'all. I'd rather have y'all in the playoffs instead of the Colts. We already have to accept that, the Texans are in, because Tua, I don't know what he was doing out there, just throwing picks like crazy, like Levis right here. But yeah, Texans are in. I hope that's the only AFC South team besides us that makes the playoffs. So, you know what? I feel like I've been talking for a while. I want to talk just about one more thing and one more guy specifically. And y'all know who it is. I'm pretty sure. It's Will Levis in this game. Will, 3 picks. 3 picks. First 2 drives, I thought, okay, Will, he's turning it around. He might have another game like he did against the Texans. Maybe. Maybe my hopes were too high for Will. I don't know. But first 2 drives, I was like, okay, we're going right here. And then just as soon as he threw that first pick, it just went completely downhill from there. And you know what? That's what Brian Callahan said in the postgame. He said, in his words, and I quote, he said, it went south fast. See, again, I agree absolutely with the choice to put Mason in at that point. Maybe we could have gotten it closer, which, you know what, we actually did. We made it a close game. We only lost by 10. And I've sat in the seats, and I have tried to give Will the benefit of the doubts, saying that, again, going back to him having, this is his first year working with Coach Callahan, and yes, he is still a little baby out there, out on the field. I get all that. I've tried to give him the benefit, but Will, we're almost at the end of the year. At this point, for teams not going to the playoffs, I think the players on those teams, they're playing for their jobs. And I think Will, he might be playing for his job, honestly. If you look at the draft coming up, which, yeah, I'm already there. I'm already in full draft mode. Absolutely. Come on, I have to. My team sucks right now. I have to be in full draft mode. But looking at the draft, man, there will be some good quarterbacks on that board. Sanders, Ward, Ewers, great names. And also Jalen Milrow, and Jake Fromm, I know. Ugh, gosh. I don't know how I would feel if Milrow or Fromm were, if they were drafted by us. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm not sure. Ugh, I don't know. You know what? I was a little just, you know what? I had a little angst in me when Levis was drafted, because he played at Kentucky. And I think the Vols played him on his last year of college. So, I'm not sure. But you know what? I don't think that Jalen Milrow, I don't think he would have done what Levis did. Based on just how Milrow has played, excluding that Oklahoma game and the Vanderbilt game, You know what? He might have done better. I don't think I don't think he would have panicked as much as Levis. Like, I'm probably gonna get shot for that. But hey, you know what? I'm already taking the hates and the losses. I'm fine with it. Point I want to make is that Levis might be playing for his job because we got great quarterbacks coming up in this draft. The question is that, you know what, depending on where we pick, I think last time I checked, we're picking 6 because a lot of teams suck this year. So yeah, like we are currently in the 6th spot. So based on that, you know, like last year, so many quarterbacks were drafted in like the top 10. You know, like Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, JJ. Man, like where is he at? Man, like he might be out. You know what? Bring JJ to Nashville. Why not? Let him try it out. At least he won a national championship, you know? So yeah, guys are definitely going to be there in that draft. The question is that how, like, if we want to get Sanders, if we want to get Ward, and we're drafting 6, because I know Giants, they'll probably want a quarterback. The Raiders probably will want one. Are we willing to trade up and give up great players in order to go to that spot? I'm hoping that if it does come down to that, I'm hoping it's not Jeffrey. Not Jeffrey, man. The shirt was like $200. Sorry, like this jersey was. Please don't. No. I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping that when it's our turn to pick at 6, I hope that a good quarterback is there. Either Ewers or Ward. Sanders is probably going to be gone. And maybe Ward as well. If Ewers is, if he's not there, maybe we can wait till the 2nd round to get Jalen Milroe or Carson back, maybe. Still just angst. Just in there. Ugh. But hey, you know what? We need something, man. I'm willing to work with my enemies in order for my Titans to be successful. Not saying that Levis is totally out, but I'm going to end on this because I know this video has been very long. I'm sorry about that. But hey, you know what? You're getting all the passion from me today, but I will end with this. We got 3 more games left against division rivals. If Levis does not at least step up, if he shows that he could be just smart in the pockets when plays break down, I say give him a chance. If he starts throwing all this, just like all this crap that he did here and also in the Jags game, if he keeps doing that, man, I say bench him, get like Mason in there, and yeah, like wait till the draft. Yeah. Whew. Praying for it. Come on, Will. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, just don't screw it up. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our fanatic army. And a honey salute to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Time now!